the aviation industry is setting a benchmark, flying all beyond, inside out, 360-degree. And here, Wings India 2024 is scripting history in which Air India is playing a big role. I am being joined by the CEO of Air India, Mr. Campbell Wilson. Thank you so much, Mr. Campbell, for speaking to Times Network. My first question to you is, this particular Wings India 2024 is scripting history in which certainly Air India is playing a big role. How do you see this and what is the significance?
Well, we're very excited to be here at Wings India, and we're very excited because this is the debut in India of our first A350 aircraft. This is the first new generation aircraft sporting Air India's new livery and new interior that we've taken since privatization, and it comes less than 12 months since we placed the world's largest order of 470 aircraft early last year. This is a great aircraft. It's going to be eventually serving Europe and North America and really taking the best of India to the world, the best of New India and the new Air India.
As you mentioned that it will be taking forward the mission of New Air India. How do you think how important it is in fact to establish at this point of time, not only on national level but also on an international platform by introducing Air India A350 in India?
Well, one of the things that people have been telling us since we took ownership of the company nearly 2 years ago is that the fleet and product needed improvement. And we knew that, and we've put a lot of work into getting that in action. So, as I say, we made that 470 aircraft order. The aircraft are now coming in at a rate of about 1 new aircraft every 6 days across Air India and Air India Express. And these are the first of the new generation A350. We've also taken 11 777 aircraft which have new interior products, and coming towards the middle of 2024 we'll put all of our legacy wide-body aircraft into refit, so they'll have completely new seats, completely new in-flight entertainment. They'll feel like new aircraft interiors completely, and they will start hitting the market towards the second half of this year. By the end of 2025, early 2026, the entire Air India wide-body fleet will sport world-leading, world-class products.
Mr. Campbell, Air India is always known for its visionary mission, and this time by Air India A350, of course, it seems like you're accomplishing this vision. How do you see this?
Well, I think we should more consider this. This is the first phase of our second chapter. The first part of our renewal after privatization was really addressing some of the problems of the past, building the foundations for growth, getting in the people and systems and processes to be able to support the Air India that we wanted to be. Now it's about upgrading the fleet and the onboard product. We've got these aircraft, we've got the refits that I mentioned are starting in the second half of the year. We've got these new aircraft coming in at a rate of 1 every 6 days. This really is the start of that second chapter in our reinvention, which will see the fleet and the product rise to world-class level.
Civil Aviation Minister has also just stated that Air India has always been number one when it comes to the aviation, and in fact it has seen challenges, struggle, and now it is just running across the success. How do you address this?
Well, I think we're still a work in progress. I think we're only starting that second phase of the journey. It will be another 18 months, 2 years before I think we can say that we have achieved the initial part of the transformation of getting Air India back to a world-class state. But it's been, it's exciting. We're doing it as part of a broader mission of connecting India to the world. These are fantastic aircraft, but more importantly, they connect people, they connect places, they add opportunities for Indians and people coming to India to experience the world and experience travel. We're delighted to be featuring Indian products on these aircraft, and really we want to use this as a showcase of the best of India.
Mr. Campbell, as you mentioned that you're in the initial phase, what can we expect in the upcoming secondary phase or the next phase?
Well, as I say, now we're in the phase of fleet renewal. These 6 A350 aircraft, they're complementing the 11 777s that we're already deploying internationally, and then the refit of all of our existing aircraft over the next 18 months, 2 years. That is what people can look forward to. It will take some time to work through all of the aircraft. There are a lot of aircraft we need to work through, but people can now see the evidence, and they can now see what we're looking to build the new Air India into.
Last question, you said you're looking forward to build a new Air India, and in fact the message is India to the world. How would you like to give this message across?
Oh, the reason we bought all these aircraft is because we see massive opportunity for growth. We see massive opportunity to expand the connectivity of India to the places that Indians want to travel. We think that people, given the choice of a great Air India operating reliably with a good product, good value airfares, safely obviously, people will choose to fly non-stop from Air India to their destination of choice and not suffer the inconvenience of having to transit somewhere en route. So this is really about serving the Indian customer to a better standard and to the standard that they want.
A message that you would like to give to all your passengers, all the citizens of India.
Thank you for your patience as we've undertaken this huge task of restoring Air India. It's a long process. We're making good progress. We acknowledge and admit that we've got some way yet to go, but I can assure you this next 18 months to 2 years, as we modernize the fleet, you'll see the new Air India getting closer day by day.
Thank you so much. So this was the CEO of Air India in exclusive conversation with Times Network, decoding all the details, its future plans about the new Air India. With video journalist Kiran Kumar, I am Tejshree for Times Now from Hyderabad.